Welcome to the module on writing of student achievement objectives for non-classroom teachers. This module will help you to recognize the characteristics of a high-quality SAO program and support learning goal. Student achievement objectives are program and support-specific learning goals which describe what educators should know and be able to do at the end of the school year. The focus of the SAO should be ambitious but realistic for the identified group of educators. And the SAO must be measurable through identified assessments or tools in order to document the support and intended learning over a period of time. The SAO includes three components: the learning goal, the assessments, and the targets. Although the SAO will focus on specific knowledge and skills from a slice of the program, all standards and expectations must be supported and measured throughout the year. Let's take a look at an SAO program or support learning goal to determine its quality. The learning goal states, beginning teachers will understand what students need in order to develop relationships with peers and to manage stressful situations. Based on the way this learning goal is written, there are several reasons that it does not demonstrate high quality. Can you identify at least one reason? The first problem is the use of the word understanding. You cannot measure understanding. There must be some method identified for measuring how you know the target's audience, have engaged in and learned the knowledge and skills identified in the program or support learning goal. Some examples can include writing, creating, or collaborating. These verbs allow for developing specific criteria for evaluating the quality of teachers' ability to demonstrate the expectations identified in the learning goal. A second problem is that the focus is on a low level and isolated expectation, memorizing vocabulary definitions related to English language arts. The learning goal is intended to focus on the critical content and skills of the program expectations. All that is identified in the program or support learning goal is that students need to develop a relationship with peers and to manage stressful situations, but not what teachers will learn in order to help students develop relationships and to manage stressful situations. A third problem associated with the learning goal is the lack of clarity as to how the educator is going to help the teachers learn the critical content and skills of the program. A high-quality learning goal that could be used for the program might be, beginning teachers will improve their development and use of effective behavior strategies, identifying triggers, de-escalating a situation, for helping students in the classroom maintain healthy relationships with peers and develop coping strategies to manage stressful situations through the provision of regular training, monthly coaching, support, and feedback. Why is this high quality? The learning goal specifically identifies what the teachers will learn as a result of a provided support, development and use of effective behavior strategies, as well as specific knowledge and skills such as identifying triggers and de-escalating a situation. The learning goal also identifies how the support will be provided through the provision of regular training, monthly coaching, and support and feedback. A critical aspect of a high-quality SAO is that it is coherent. All explanations and descriptions within each section of the planning pages should support and be aligned to the learning goal. Big ideas allow for ensuring the learning goal supports the question, why does this learning matter? In other words, the knowledge and skills from learning goals should connect the learning expectations beyond the classroom and the school year. The big idea demonstrates this connection. A big idea which is supported by the revised learning goal is knowing how to communicate appropriately with others allows for healthy relationships. This learning goal extends beyond specific students' needs, but links why all individuals need to communicate appropriately, including the teacher and the student struggling with developing healthy relationships with peers. The standards identified in the SAO program Support Learning Goal Planning section must be the ones associated with the learning goal, bearing in mind this is a slice of the program. In other words, all standards associated with the program should not be included unless they are specifically going to be measured. When asked why the learning goal is important and meaningful, the explanation should go beyond the idea that teachers need to know this information to be successful. Rather, the explanation should identify why teachers need to help students communicate well and develop healthy relationships. How will this learning goal allow teachers to be successful throughout their teaching careers? The instruction and strategies is to outline what the program provider will be doing rather than what the teachers will be doing. This includes instructions such as modeling appropriate strategies, identifying triggers that often upset students, or providing reading material for later discussion. Examining the complexity of the learning goal and considering that it is a slice of the program will help to determine the amount of time that will be required to provide support toward the learning goal. However, it is important to note that the learning goal and the necessary support should extend throughout the entire course of the year, bearing in mind that some individuals in the target group may need minimal support. Others may need moderate support, while some teachers may require extended support. Finally, once the time span is identified, an explanation of why the time span is appropriate should be explained. When all of these components are included in the learning goal and are fully explained through the planning pages, the program support learning goal can be considered high quality. To learn about high quality assessments and targets, please view the modules for a full explanation. Thank you.